Hello, hello, hey, hello, hello. Welcome back to Anointed Crown Tarot. Thank you for watching and tuning in. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Take a look at the description box. You'll be able to see where you can follow me on all of my other social media platforms. I'll let y'all know ahead of time. TikTok has been a slow start because I've never used it. I've had it for years, but I've really never used it. So I'm really just still trying to figure it out and decide what type of content I want to post on there. So bear with me, but still follow me, okay? I love you. Today we are doing air. We're doing air signs. So my Aquariuses, my Geminis, and my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Either if that applies to you, or if you're a cross watcher, this video can resonate with you. But per usual, if it don't resonate, don't force it. If it don't apply, let it fly, baby. Something is telling me to say this, but all of my readings are timeless. So whenever it finds you is when it's intended to find you. So if you come across one of my readings, you're like, oh, this is 5 days old. Oh, this is 2 weeks old. Oh, this is a year old. Doesn't matter. It found you when it was intended to, okay? So go ahead and take a listen. There's something in that reading that may be for you. We, of course, are going to be doing a love reading, getting an update on the energy for my air signs. Also, the only way to know exactly what energy is yours is by booking a personal reading. You can do that through my website. You can DM me. And the $10 social deal is gone. But what I do have for the month of July is $10 Tuesdays. 2 tarot card pulls, 1 oracle, big message. How about that, right? Every Tuesday you can get that for only $10. All you gotta do is reach out to me. It could be any topic, but you just can't ask multiple questions, right? It's a mini message, basically. And I'm also feeling the need to do something else here. Before we get this reading started, babies, I want y'all to take a deep breath, okay? And I'm gonna do it with y'all. Take a deep breath. When you inhale, close your mouth, inhale through your nose. And as you inhale, I want you to envision inhaling love, grace, peace, patience, positivity, understanding, all of those positive emotions and feelings, right? And when you exhale, let go of the sadness, let go of the grief, let go of the trauma, the pain, the heartbreak. So we're going to take 3 deep inhales and release it. Oh, and release it through your mouth. So on the count of 3, get yourself together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's take a deep inhale through our nose. Hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds, then release it all, okay? We're gonna do that 2 more times. Here's the second one. 1, 2. And then let's do that 1 more time, babies. This time when you inhale, try to hold it for about 5 seconds. Hold in that love. Hold in that love, okay? And when you exhale, release that pain. Release that hate. All right, let's go. 1, 2. Hopefully you feel much lighter, okay? So, air signs. Let's see how the person on your mind is currently feeling about you. Spirit, how's the person currently feel on my air sign collective's mind currently feeling about them? How's the person on my air sign collective's mind currently feeling about them? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Sun card. Okay, Ace of Cups. The Magician. The Six of Cups. Let me move this over just a little bit. All right, so the person that is currently on your mind, this is somebody who definitely has feelings for you. They deeply, deeply feel for you and care about you. This person may either love you or even be in love with you. And they see a lot of potential for the connection between the two of you to manifest into something much more beautiful, much more positive, much more happy and joyous. This person really loves your energy. They love how happy you are, how vibrant you are. They are attracted to your light, literally. And this very well could be someone from the past. Very well. Clarify the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Cups for me, Spirit. Okay, so I got 2 cards here. You could be possibly dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But then we also got the Two of Cups that fell out along with it. So this is someone whom you have some sort of a mutual attraction or connection with, for sure. This person truly believes that the two of you have the ability to, again, manifest something very beautiful. They believe that you have the ability to transform your connection into something greater. And they're feeling very confident about that. They feel like the two of you could possibly do forever. Like that's genuinely how they feel. It's like this person has been they've been in introspection for sure. And they've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of healing, and figuring out how to approach a situation, how to fix, how to transform it on their end so that they can project that energy into the connection between the two of you. This person could be very focused on their finances, their career, their money right now, because they feel like that's one of the things that definitely came in between the connection, and not necessarily because you're a materialistic person, but because when someone is not grounded and stable or secure in themselves, they can't really show up as the best version of themselves in a connection for you. They can't, realistically. So this is someone who's working towards that. It's like they want to take care of you. They want to provide. They want to show up. They want to spoil you, you know, but they want y'all to be equals. Tell me more about how this person feels about the collective spirit. That is a stack of cards. We do not want that, but I did just see the Lovers. Got the Seven of Cups. This is somebody that you do not trust. You do not trust this person at all. I just saw the Seven of Swords. You don't trust this person because they move in such a manner that is very, very secretive. This is someone who probably, you know, had multiple options in the past, or, you know, dealt with multiple people, or just had, you know, they just had a lot going on. So they really didn't, nor could they prioritize the connection. But there is something changing here because the energy in this person has shifted. Something in this connection has shifted, and they are looking to come back around and build something a little bit more solid. But they know that you don't trust them, and they feel as if this is basically going to be a shot in the dark for them. Like they're willing to try and, you know, try to manifest something different with you or something new with you. But to be honest, they're not 100% certain what's going to happen. They don't know what's going to happen. Like this is someone who has possibly caused you a lot of heartbreak. They've probably betrayed you at some point in some way, shape, or form, and they want to correct their wrongs. This is someone who feels like they've learned their lessons. Look at that. And then this fell out. I wasn't even trying to pull that out, but that fell out, so we're going to take it. So I think I've already said that this person sees the potential in you and them having something, you know, much greater, more beautiful. They see that, you know, the relationship between the two of you could be very prosperous and abundant as well. They feel like you were brought into their life straight from the divine. I'm talking earth angel. That's what they feel. They feel like you're very magnetic, charming, attractive, confident. Like, this person's definitely drawn to you. Tell me more, Spirit, about how this person feels about the air sign collective. We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like the connection, like, so this person, after you, could have experienced a lot of loss in their life. Like, I'm talking friendships, you know, problems, opportunities, money, whatever. And it basically took for them to go through some serious shit and even possibly hit rock bottom for them to learn their lessons. Unfortunately, some people, it takes them, you know what I'm saying, they like to learn lessons the hard way. This person projected their insecurities onto you. Like, they might have been very insecure about just where they were in life in general, especially around their career and finances. And they constantly projected that onto you. I wouldn't say that they were jealous of you, but there was some sort of competition between the two of you. Unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever. I mean, consciously or subconsciously. There was some sort of, it's like they felt inadequate to you. And to be honest, you might not have even had a lot going on, but that's the thing. Sometimes people see the power and the light that exists within you before you even see it in yourself. And this person could see that, and it was something that they, like I said, they weren't necessarily jealous, but they felt the need to compete with it for whatever reason. Tell me more about how this person feels, Spirit. Okay, I saw this earlier when I was shuffling, and there we go. I told you, this person wants to show up. They want to provide. They want to protect. They want to lead. Like, this person has been taking more control of themselves and their lives and their thoughts, their actions. And it's, like I said, some people like learning lessons the hard way, unfortunately. I would say that this person is more responsible now. But it's something that they're still growing. Let's just say that. So even when this person comes back around, don't expect perfection. Don't do that. This is somebody. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Y'all, look. We got the Empress and the Ace of Swords. They've been in their head a lot. It's like they're having an empty chair conversation with you in their mind. They're thinking about what they want to say to you, how they're going to say it. And honestly, they're overthinking it because it's like they want to get a specific response out of you. Like, this person wants to talk to you for sure. And it's because they feel like they are at a place where either they can match your energy, with this Emperor, they can either match your energy or they already are matching your energy. One or the other. So that's how they feel right now. Let's see how you currently feel about this person. Because they thinking about it. They thinking about it though. Let's see how you feel about them. All right, Spirit, how does my air sign collective feel about the person that's been on their mind? How does my air sign collective feel about the person on their mind? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're starting off with the Moon. Okay, I'm about to drop all the cards. Here we are. We got the Moon, we got the Hermit. We got the Tower. Did I see one foot? I thought I did. No. Oh, shit. Now, that very well could have meant to fall out, which was that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. But we're going to put it back and reshuffle because it fell out with a few cards, and I only want one at a time. Thank you, Spirit. How does my air sign collective feel about the person on their mind? Ten of Cups with the Tower. That's interesting. So as I've already stated, this is somebody you don't trust. It's like you're constantly in a state of anxiety whenever you're dealing with this person because they're not very forthcoming, communicative, or expressive. Or at least they haven't been in the past. This is somebody that you separated yourself from. And you felt like you needed to separate yourself from them because you had to dim your light in their presence. You had to contain yourself, and that's not naturally who or how you are. And I think I said before, this person was, honestly, and I didn't say it this way, but let's say they were intimidated by your light. So out of love for this person, you started dimming your light just to make them feel like they were being more validated and seen. And you should never do that. Never do that, okay? Because whomever it is that you're connected to, especially if they claim to love and care about you and value you and all that other shit, they should be proud of your light. They should be ecstatic. Like, they should feel honored to be in your presence and exist within your light. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's somebody that should constantly clap for you and not tell you, you know, like, oh, you're a little too bright. You know, I'm blinded. Don't mess with people like that. Friendship, relationship, don't matter. Don't mess with people like that. But there was definitely an ending that took place between you and this person, because what you thought you would have with this person, which was that Ten of Cups, turned out not to be the case. It's like this person shattered your illusion and dream of y'all having that Ten of Cups together. How else does my air sign collective feel? So this is somebody that you could very well still have feelings for. Like, you still care about this person. You might even still be in love with them. This could be someone that either you were in a committed relationship with, or y'all might have been married at some point, or you are still married, but just in separation. You still feel very passionate about them too. Like something about them still excites you, even though they've disappointed you or hurt you. Clarify this Hangman here. Three of Pentacles reverse. You felt like this person didn't, and I think we've already said that, this person didn't show up for you the way that you needed for them to, or the way that you deserve to be supported. Like they didn't do that for you. They could have interfered in your dreams and your passions. Like, let's say there was something that you were really passionate about, or something that you had a dream to work towards or do, and it's like they would give you half-ass support. And like I said, that was because they were intimidated by your light. This is somebody that you either had to do some healing, like they triggered some sort of healing cycle in you. They triggered some sort of healing cycle, possibly even a spiritual awakening. And the two of you meeting was absolutely necessary for your soul's growth. Somebody could definitely have blonde hair. I felt the need to mention that for whatever reason. And someone here also either is an earth sign or has earth sign placements. Specifically Taurus, but Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo could be significant. Tell me more about how air signs feel about this person. All right, so we got the Emperor, and then we got the Five of Swords in reverse. You might have, either you already are, or you're working towards it, or you already have moved on from this person. It is very possible that you've moved on from this person. And part of the reason could be because of like just all the lies that they told you, how they treated you, cheating possibly, them being very sneaky, deceptive, backstabbing, the betrayal. And it could possibly involve somebody with a water sign placement. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And that water sign placement, let me see. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups in reverse. This person could have been giving to a water sign, right? Because what I heard before I even got the star card was that what you were pouring into them, they were then pouring into this Queen of Cups, leaving you very depleted, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Four Cups. Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. When this person And this is something you either knew or intuitively picked up on or found out. When this person they started giving more to this Queen of Cups, which turned out to be a manipulative person to them anyway. Like, that person was manipulating them. They were manipulating you, and in return getting manipulated by this person. And it basically took it affecting their finances and what they were actually working towards for themselves to see. Just how unhealthy this situation was. With that 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles here, and then with the 8 of Pentacles, it definitely affected their money and their finances. Again, leaving them depleted as well, but mostly financially. And that's what it took for them to see it. Like, hey, I made a messed up choice. That's what it took. So that's how you feel about them. This is somebody you still care about them. Like I said, you probably still love her, you're in love with them, but you could have possibly already moved on from this person, at least emotionally or energetically in some way, shape, or form. You've moved on. Let's see what the future of the connection looks like. What does the future energy of the connection look like between my air sign collective and the person on their mind, spirit? What does the future energy of the connection look like? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got the Ace of Wands. Ooh. We got that 5 of Swords again in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, all the cards keep falling on the floor now. Not only did the cards fall on the floor, so did I. All right. Holy shit. Not gonna lie, y'all. That was funny. Oh, man. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, I can't believe I really just fell on the floor. I know y'all heard that chair, but we got the Devil in reverse. That is a very telltale sign. What else? Tell me more about the future energy of the connection. Y'all, we got another reversal. Okay, so not only do we have a bunch of reversals, I fell out my damn chair. That should tell y'all something. Y'all see what the energy does? Look, another reversal. You've moved on from this situation, and this person's going to try to come back around to rekindle something with you, but you're just basically going to be like, nope, 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 nope. You're going to be very... And then look, the Tower. The Tower is the only one that's in the upright aside from the Ace of Wands. So yeah, the future energy of the connection is this person. I can't believe I fell on my chair. Okay. This person is going to come back around trying to spark something between the two of you. They're going to try to have some sort of new beginning, but you're basically going to reject it. You are going to reject that offer. You like this, it's like it's too little too late. You are like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not going back to that. I'm not repeating the cycle. And honestly, that's good for y'all, because I don't care how much work somebody does on themselves when they come back around and they're apologetic. You don't even have to forgive them. Realistically, you don't. But do I always recommend it just, for your own peace and, for your own peace of mind? Yes, of course. But realistically, you don't owe nobody shit. You don't owe nobody a thing. It doesn't matter how much work they've done. It doesn't matter what gifts they bring. It doesn't matter how much accountability they have now. The point is, They didn't have it when you wanted it and when you needed it. And they let it go. They lost. You know what I'm saying? They lost. They're going to offer it, but this connection is not going to go any damn where. This connection is not going anywhere. They're going to try their hardest, though. They're going to tell you just how much you mean to them, how important you were to them, how valuable. They're going to say all the shit you want and you needed to hear a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And this person may even be aggressive and try to be controlling about the situation because they're not going to get the outcome that they want. But unfortunately, it's a bridge that they've burnt, and it's something that they've lost out on. That's what it looks like. That is what it looks like, y'all. So it's you know, you can still be healing from the connection. Like that Ace of Cups that we saw earlier could be the fact that you're still healing from the connection. You're still trying to get over this person. You're still trying to move forward. But it sounds like your mind is made up and you're just like, no, thank you. Like, honestly, I feel like with all of those reversals and then me falling out my damn chair, I feel like that was more than enough explanation, like energetically. Like that was more than enough. Like there was no need to break down each and every card. So let's get you some advice moving forward from Spirit. Let's get you some advice. Give me some advice for my air sign collective, Spirit. Give me some advice for my air sign collective. Thank you. Look at that. Honor and value indication. Which I'm gonna get into the details, but both cards basically just talks about honoring yourself, your boundaries, and valuing yourself. I'm over here catching cards with my arm like I'm on a damn football field. But I got one more. Let me get one more. All right. So honor says, respect yourself and others. Respect for yourself and others is the key to your growth. Have you felt a lack of respect in some areas of your life? By setting clear boundaries and honoring yourself, the world will follow suit. That's self-explanatory. Those boundaries are necessary. Like I said, you're not obligated to take anyone back. You don't owe nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe anybody anything. Value indication says your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily and you'll become more confident in your value. Reflection says, reflection brings deep insight. Have you been avoiding self-reflection? Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. Your inner world holds the answers you seek. I feel like that has more to do with your healing. Like I said, you're still healing from this person. You're still, navigating, your heart. You're still working on forgiveness. You're still working on forward movement. So allow yourself to feel those emotions. Allow yourself to not only feel them, but release them, okay? Recognition. You deserve to acknowledge your accomplishments. Have you been neglecting to celebrate your efforts? Take time to recognize your progress, no matter how small. It will fuel your growth. Now, you may be looking at yourself like you feel like nothing's changed, but that's the thing. That's not true. Look at the little changes that you've made. Look at that. That stuff matters. Of course you want to focus on the big picture, but just because you haven't accomplished the bigger or larger goal, it does not mean you're not making progress, okay? So take a look at the small step that you've been taking. Like when you're climbing that staircase, let's say it's 100 stairs, right? You've taken 10 steps, but all you can see is, oh my God, I haven't made it to the 100th step yet, but you've taken 10. Right? You've taken 10. Give yourself credit for taking the 10. Rest, break, stop, pause when you need to, but keep fucking going, okay? So Happy Rekindle Connection says, your soul is longing to reconnect with something or someone. Have you drifted away from a meaningful connection? Take the initiative to rekindle this relationship or experience, as it may bring you deep joy. That's you, baby. That ain't talking about that other person. That is talking about you rekindling the connection that you have with yourself. And ways that you can do that: when you get up in the morning, I don't care, you can do it any time of the day, but start your day like this. When you get up in the morning, I don't care how goofy it sounds, how uncomfortable it may be, in the privacy of your bathroom, your home, wherever you have a mirror and some privacy, tell yourself I love you. Speak some positive affirmations, like you're the most handsome man in the world, or you're girl, you beautiful. Whatever it is that you want to say, write them down, put it on a sticky note, write it on the mirror with a paint pen. That's something you can erase or take down. Put it in your notes in your phone, whatever. Start saying those affirmations to yourself every single day. You can say it multiple times a day, okay? Speak love and light into you, because words and thoughts are power. We are going to end it right there. I love y'all. I hope y'all got a good laugh as well. And I hope you felt peace at the beginning. I will see y'all next time, air signs.